welcome to Barnabas Junction. I'm putting this video out to advise people who are awaiting their body replacements for their Class 68s, the very first batch that was ever released, in regards to the livery error, to have this sorted. I myself have the very first batch of one of the 68s. This one is the Intrepid 68002. And back last year in 2017, the replacement body shell program was opened up for people to get this sorted. Now, back in August, my application was put into DCC Supplies to have my body shell replaced, and as per their instructions, 3 options were given to have this body shell replaced. The 3 options were to send the body shell off to DCC Supplies and have a replacement then sent back out to me. The other option was to go directly to the DCC Supplies shop and collect the replacement myself. Now, I felt that neither of them 2 options were adequate for my needs. I didn't want to send this in the post at risk of damage or getting lost. Matters. I wanted to deal with it face to face and see the product to make sure it was perfect when I get me a replacement. So the third option that was given available was to go directly to the Dapol offices in Church, just outside Wrexham, which is only a short distance away from myself. So I took that option and awaited my response on when to have this body shell replaced. I didn't hear anything for a while. I even went to see Dapol at the Whalley show, and they asked me to speak to DCC Supplies, of which I did, and they said they would be in touch in due course. November the 27th, I received an email directly from DCC Supplies letting me know that the replacement program was in progress and that I would receive confirmation or contact from Dapol directly on when to go down and get my body shell replacement done. As of recording this video today, 16th of January 2018, I still had not heard anything from Dapol. Now, this program actually ends on the 31st of January this year, so it's only like 2 weeks to go. So I thought, I've not heard anything. I thought I'd best get in touch with Dapol, of which I have just done. To my shock, found out that DCC Supplies had not forwarded my details to Dapol regarding me visiting their offices in Church for my replacement. I thought, oh my God, I've only got 2 weeks and I'm not going to get my body shell. So I had to sort something out. So the kind gentleman on the phone at Dapol asked me to forward the emails I had from DCC Supplies, of which I did. But we'll come back to that in a moment. What I also thought I'd do is contact DCC Supplies themselves. But to my amazement, their telephone line services have today been turned off due to staff illness. I think that is an awful customer service. Turning your telephone customer service lines off just because you've got staff ill. I'm afraid that's not good enough. I think your phone line should be on 24 hours a day, either by a person at the other end of the line or an answering machine service, someone to leave a message. Their response was, email us. I've emailed them and still no response. It's been a couple of hours since I sent that email off and I put on it immediate action required. No one's replied. I've tried and tried again to ring their number, and still all I get is, sorry, our phone lines are out of action today due to staff sickness. That is awful customer service, and anybody dealing with them should be dealing with them with caution. Anyway, back to Dapol. Well, I think they must be aware of the problems that DCC Supplies are causing them, as Dapol within an hour of me sending my emails off that I had from DCC Supplies, contacted me back saying I can go to the offices at Chirk as soon as possible for my program, my replacement. I think that is fantastic customer service, and I think Dapol should be getting rid of DCC Supplies. Although there's only 2 weeks left, so they doubt they very well do at this time. So there we go. That's my rant about that. Hopefully no one else is going to have any problems. If you haven't yet had your body shell replaced, get in touch with Dapol immediately, as you will have only 2 weeks to go to get this, as the replacement program ends the 31st of January 2018. I'm sorry if this upsets anybody, as I am extremely upset that DCC Supplies has severely let me down. I won't ever have any dealings with them. This has been my only dealing with them, and I hope they do finally get in touch with me at some point. I feel that us as customers who have spent a lot of money on this locomotive are being let down by a third-party company. I am aware of other YouTubers that have had issues with DCC Supplies. I know Susanna from Ringwood, and I'll post a link up above here for you to see her problems that she's had. But I also know there's been some good work involving DCC Supplies as well. Whether that's just luck of the draw, I don't know. Let me know if you have had any problems. Let me know if you've had any successful instances also. I'd like to hear from you. Just let me know in the comments below. So if you haven't had your replacement body done, then get in touch with Dapol or DCC Supplies, whoever you've requested to have it done with, as soon as possible. You have only 2 weeks to do it. 31st of January is the end of the replacement body shell program. So that's it from me for now. I hope you haven't had any problems just like I have and other people. If you haven't, then well done. I'm really pleased to hear that. But if you have had problems, then feel free to let me know. Again, thank you to Dapol for your fast and excellent customer service. I look forward to seeing you soon with my locomotive. I hopefully be going down in the next day or so to get my body shell replaced. So I will do an update on the replacement as soon as that's done. So I look forward to seeing you again very soon. So until next time, thanks for watching.